I know some of you guys are thinking about dating an older woman or walking her down the aisle right now, and I have to shake my head and pray that you reconsider your decision. I honestly don't get why a man would take someone who had failed to secure a mate throughout her prime when she had all the advantage and attention on her seriously. Please take a moment and look at the situation logically before you make your decision. How many good years can you get out of her? Because you and I both know it's downhill the older she is, so if you want to look at varicose veins, stretch marks, and C-section marks all on her belly. What about jowls? You know, that drooping skin that makes her mouth look like a sad face emoji even when she's not sad. Do you really want to look at that? What about soggy skin and soggy titties? Do you want to feel your hands sink down into her flesh when you could have firm, tight skin? Someone explain to me in the comment section what is appealing about an older XX, because I cannot see any value. And I'm not dissing these XXs, I'm just stating the fact of the matter. No matter the race, most older women are done, and it says a lot if she's old and single. I want you guys to remember that women always have options, and men are ready and willing to marry them. Every woman on the face of planet Earth of sound mind keeps an orbit of men that are either blowing out her back or serving a purpose at all times. Even when they're in a sexually exclusive relationship or marriage, these women will keep men around so that if anything happens, they have a landing spot and they're not left out in the cold without any option. And they do this in order to survive, and it is what it is. Most women will have men in the background lurking and waiting on a chance to get in her guts or be of service to them. So knowing that information, you're telling me that she could not choose one of those men and settle down with them, or none of them wanted to take her seriously, but I'm supposed to do it. Do you see what I mean? That sounds goofy. And let's say she was divorced, and that's the reason why you met her as a single woman who's ready to mingle. Are you sure you want to roll the dice on someone who had a failed marriage? Don't you think it's a reason why she got divorced in the first place, and based on statistics, she's probably the one who filed? You guys have to think and be logical about the situation because there isn't any benefit to dating older XXs. I don't care how good she rides your digging stick or how well she can wash, cook, and clean. Older women are not to be taken seriously. I stand firm on that point because older XXs cannot love men. It's not possible. She has had too many sex partners and experiences from multiple men by the time you got to her for her to fall in love with you and pair bond. Highly likely she's with you for ulterior motives like getting her retirement plan, house and life insurance before the thought of love ever crosses her mind. Let's look at life logically for a second and stop letting your stupid juice cloud your judgment. Let's say you want to open a business but want a partner to help you get the business off the ground. And the person who offers to be your partner failed every business they ever started, and they have nothing but a track record of failure and bankruptcy. Alright, all the men choosing to date older women seriously, by your logic, this business partner is a good fit even though their track record is filled with failure. Now let's pull it back. Does that make logical sense to take someone who has never succeeded in business as your business partner? Heck no. So why on earth would you guys date and marry an older XX who has had nothing but failure in relationships? I can't even begin to explain how dumb you hope strategists look when you're walking the mid-40 to late 60s XX down the aisle. You guys look goofy, and be mad if you want. I don't care, someone needs to say it. Leave these people alone and focus on yourself or get a younger woman at least. You'll still get divorce grade to kingdom come, but at least you'll get a couple of good years out of her. Ignore these women and let them raise their grandkids or live out the consequences of their decision. They all had ample time to get a man to commit to them and raise the next generation, but they were too busy focusing on their career, gulping down Chad's stupid juice, living their best life and divorcing their husbands. Stop being a hero to these women. What are you guys trying to do? Start the Captain Save a 304 universe? My gosh, don't you guys love younger women from age 18 to 28? Or you're too much of a coward that you don't want to look like a metaphile in the eyes of the oxygen thieves around you because you're dating legal young women? Go and live your damn life and stop worrying about what other people think. When you're getting bent over in the family court, none of those people will help or care about you. So the time you're sitting down caring what people are going to say if you're dating a legal age girl that could be your daughter's age, go and live your damn life. And you don't have to commit to these young women anymore. They are over on the Soul Society selling out, so as long as you have a little bit of money, go get yourself a subscription girlfriend and bust those nasty nuts. Guys, tap the like button and get this video to 600 likes. I have a treat for you today. Remember we went over the article that said 45% of women will be single and childless? Well, we are getting the signs of the coping mechanisms being put in place so women don't feel lonely. When they say that you are going to be lonely, you're going to die alone, and all you need is a hug. All that is self-projection of what they're afraid of, and this article proves it. Today's article is from the New York Post, and it's titled, Singles can snuggle this giant emotional support bear, and it doesn't snore. Well, guys, let's dive into it. Can't bear to be alone this holiday season. A human-sized emotional support bear might be the perfect gift for you. The loving bear Puffy is the shape and size of a male human body, but has the head of a teddy bear. Puffy is a very personal product invented by an ordinary woman who was afraid of being alone, the company said. Stop right there. What did I say? Women are the ones who are afraid of dying alone, not men. So when they talk about you'll be lonely and you'll die alone, they are telling you their deepest fears and what they are worried about. Most men don't sit down thinking they're going to die alone. We die alone all the time, and it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I know I'm going to die alone because I'm never going back to the plantation or getting married, and I've accepted my fate. So if you've made up your mind that you'll never be in a relationship or get married, then accept your fate and keep it moving. And just because you have a partner or family doesn't mean you won't feel lonely or die alone, so keep that in the back of your mind. Let's continue. The 5-foot 7-inch oversized plush bear, weighing just 7 pounds, is $160 and replaces the need for the physical presence of a person in various moments and situations of everyday life, especially during long, lonely nights. The milky brown bear is produced by a Bulgarian company founded by model and designer Ina Marholeva and product and creative manager Tonia Burdenkova. We women are often left alone for various reasons, the company says. Sometimes it's a personal choice, bad luck, or fate, but we all need someone's presence or a hug, especially at night before falling asleep or on the couch in front of the TV. Gents, didn't I say that? When women say that you need a hug, it is self-projection. When women talk about you'll be lonely, it's self-projection. These women are saying this about other women, not men, so this backs up my point without a shadow of a doubt. Gents, we are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. We only need 20 more of you guys to go and subscribe. So I'll link the channel in the description and pinned in the comment section, so you guys can show me some support and subscribe to achieve our goal of 1,000 subscribers before December. Thanks in advance. Hold the line, brothers. Don't let them scare or shame you back to the plantation because they are thinking about themselves, not you. Always remember these XXs are selfish and they will need you before you ever need them. Continuing. That's why Puffy is made with a human shape and size to replace as much as possible the lack of physical presence when we need to hug or lean. The company even pointed out that the human-sized bear offers some benefits over the company of a man. Puffy provides emotional support, comfort and peace, a healthy hug, and individual image and design. He can also conform to every person's individual body shape. He doesn't snore, he doesn't grumble or gets angry, all things actual humans do. The company also notes that the toy comes bare naked, allowing you to choose how he dresses. You guys know that some of these older women will strap up that teddy bear and ride him. Thank you, womanism. Look at all the good they've done for modern women. These women didn't want a man, but now they get a teddy bear in this cold and lonely winter. Beautiful, isn't it? All because they didn't want to submit and be under the control and protection of a man. So now they can get Puffy to comfort them when they're crying in that cold and lonely apartment. Modern women are hilarious, that's for sure. Let's continue. Non-singles can enjoy this gift too. It's even great for families. Kids love cuddling him. Even pets seek him out to snuggle up to him while you're at work and no one's home, the company shared. The company says Puffy is the perfect gift for anyone going through lonely moments, emotional trials, and feelings of emptiness. A lady named Laya left a user review saying the first few days felt strange because the bear seems like a real person, but since she got used to having him around, she can't imagine walking in and him not being home. Since Puffy has been with me, I fall asleep much easier and faster. I love its softness and the sense of security it gives me, another customer named Carrie said. Hold that L. Ladies, hold it firm. So this is what you guys wanted? Well, have at it. We will be over at the Soul Society this winter, warming up our bodies with a young piece of legal tail bouncing up and down on our digging sticks and paying her to leave after the stupid juice leads our bodies. But hey, you guys have Puffy, so I'm guessing you don't need a man. It's a crazy world we live in, gents. Might as well send the asteroid and burn it down to the ground. On the screen is our Season 5 videos that are jam-packed with great information and of course, entertainment to help you through your RP rage. So click the video on the screen right now and binge watch some of the best RP content on this platform.